Located in the south of Spain, not far from Seville, lies the Doñana National Park. Bordered by the Atlantic Ocean and the estuary of the Guadalquivir River, this vast wetland is a unique mosaic of Mediterranean ecosystems made up of marshes, lagoons, scrubland, pine forests, dunes and beaches. It is a refuge for more than 4,000 different species, including the iconic Iberian eagle and the Iberian lynx, which are among the most endangered animals in Spain. Doñana is also a crucial region in Europe for migratory birds. Up to 6 million birds transit here every year before flying on to Africa for the winter. But at the end of the 1950s, this exceptional natural habitat was threatened by massive urbanization and drainage projects. Two biologists, José Antonio Valverde and Luc Hoffmann, joined forces to save the marismas from being destroyed. In the early 1960s, when he was involved in the creation of WWF, Luc Hoffmann, future founder of the MAVA Foundation, suggested that Coto Doñana be the NGO's first battle. WWF, assisted by Luc Hoffmann, purchased nearly 6,800 hectares of land for the creation of the Doñana National Park. The park opened in 1969 and was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994. Today, Doñana is much more than just a wildlife sanctuary. The park also offers invaluable ecological services to surrounding human populations. It provides fresh water for the port, agricultural and tourism sectors, as well as for fishing and farming activities on the periphery of the site. The Doñana wetland also contributes to climate regulation by absorbing carbon and protecting the shoreline from floods and storms. Unfortunately, all the benefits of these services are now at risk of disappearing due to various threats to the park. Projects such as the extension of the port of Seville, the dredging of the Guadalquivir estuary, underground gas storage, the water discharge of surrounding industries and the extension of the road network are all slowly weakening the park. The strawberry industry, of which 90% of Spanish production is located in Doñana, requires a considerable amount of fresh water. Close to 1,000 illegal wells and 3,000 hectares of illegal logging operations inexorably pump underground water. Every year, agricultural activities and the development of mass tourism around the park draw more water than the region naturally receives. Little by little, Doñana's reserves are being depleted and the park is threatened of drying up. In order to save this exceptional natural heritage, the MAVA Foundation has been committed since the 90s to protect the Doñana National Park. Through WWF Spain, the Foundation supports several key conservation actions in the park.
WWF España lleva 50 años trabajando en la defensa de Doñana. Desde el trabajo para frenar la expansión de los cultivos intensivos hasta la acción legal ante los tribunales, ante la Comisión Europea para frenar proyectos como el almacenamiento de gas o el dragado del proyecto del río Guadalquivir. Pero además estamos trabajando en la planificación hidrológica en toda la cuenca del río Guadalquivir. Nuestro trabajo es desde lo más global a lo más concreto para garantizar la protección de Doñana.
WWF Spain also supports initiatives that provide sustainable solutions, such as the development of organic strawberry crops using specific equipment that reduces water consumption. To further safeguard the unique biodiversity of Doñana, WWF Spain, a privileged partner of the MAVA Foundation, also carries out field projects. For example, conservation work is being done on wild populations of the Iberian lynx, which is the most endangered cat in Europe. Despite all the efforts made in the region, the future of Doñana National Park remains unclear. Immediate action is needed to ensure that this wetland is preserved. "200,000 people living near the park depend directly on Doñana. That is why it is vital to continue conservation actions in the park and further raise public awareness to protect this biodiversity sanctuary, while also ensuring that sufficient resources are available for human activities in the region.